In this clip, I'm going to talk about lag putting, putting from outside 25 feet. Here I've got about a 35 or 40 footer on the practice putting green at Tampa Palms. And more than anything with lag putting, what you want to do is get a sense for the overall distance. The speed of the putt is much more important than its direction. Now, of course, if the slope you're putting on is pretty severe, you better aim it out to the high point. But my point is people tend to focus on the line and forget about the speed, not realizing that the odds of them making this putt aren't very good. And the odds of them three putting are pretty high, not because they missed the second one so much as they didn't lag the first one close enough to where it was, just a tap in. So what I like to do is I like to get about halfway and I try to get a sense of which way this putt's going to break. I see it breaking from right to left, so I'm trying to pick a high point halfway between the ball and the hole. I'll go up to that high point and I'll make a couple practice strokes looking at the hole, just trying to get a sense of how hard the ball needs to be moving here for it to get to the hole. Then I'll walk back. I've got my high point out there. I have a sense of how fast it would be from halfway, and then I try to putt it to that halfway point with the right speed. I make all my practice strokes looking at the target. Again, aim isn't nearly as important as speed. I look at the hole, I set up to it, aim is over now. I'll look a couple more times just to get a feel for how far it is. When I bring my eyes back to the ball, I go ahead and hit it. That's when the overall distance is freshest in my mind, and I tend to roll at the right speed more times than not.